Good morning, happy Tuesday, folks. Um, I hope everyone had. Actually, first of all, to all of our nation's veterans and those who are currently serving, I said a lot yesterday, but again, thank you for your service. It's very clear that I or really anyone else in our nation wouldn't be able to do the things we're able to do without what you've done for our country. And for that, I thank you. I hope you all took the time to enjoy your day yesterday. You most definitely deserve it. And hopefully, frankly, we really should be honoring our veterans a lot more than just one day a year. But if nothing else, I'm glad that veterans do get at least one big holiday for themselves. I'll admit, as I was a dumb kid, I just thought it was another day off of school. Which, it wasn't. We did get a day off from school. But as an adult, I can most definitely appreciate everything a lot more in regards to, what happened. So, with that said, let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness. So, my low is kind of like what it was yesterday, in the fact that, even now I still face problems about my Facebook account getting hacked. Because, okay, it's one thing if okay, full disclosure, I had I almost had the max capacity of friends you can have on Facebook. Almost 5,000. And either Facebook won't let me send out, friend requests because I don't know them, even though I was clearly friends with them before. But also, there are some people that I'm merely following. What? Someone needs to, I need someone legitimately that I know to tell me, what the real problem is. Because this just isn't fair. For the record, I actually did try posting on Facebook, and there are these people that are, trying to reach out for help, but I don't trust them one damn bit. I really don't. So, I guess I'm stuck where I'm at, which sucks. My high is I took the time to remember to make a wish at 11:11 and 11 seconds, the 11th hour and the 11th minute, the 11th second, on 11:11. I made a wish. I'm not going to tell you what the wish is, because if I do that, it won't come true. And what was my act of kindness? Well, there was actually a favor that someone asked me to do, and I did it for them. I don't want to get into the details of what specifically it was. It was something work-related. Nothing that you need to... Basically, all I did was pay attention to who was calling on the phone, and if a certain person called, I had to get, a certain someone on the phone. That's really all I did. Again, an act of kindness is an act of kindness, no matter what it is. And as long as the thought's there, and you really did try not to do anything wrong, that's good. Listen, I really do try and make sure I do something kind throughout the course of a day. And, by the way, it doesn't make me a perfect person. I know for a fact it doesn't make me a perfect person. And I'll probably share more on this in just over a month from now. But how do I put this? You know what? No. I'm not gonna be sad. I'm not doing that. Not today. I mean, we're already past Monday. So that's already a plus in my book. So let's keep it going with, let's talk about the game last night, which I actually already know the outcome of. And the Dolphins won, so, actually, let me double check. Yes, the Dolphins did in fact win, which now makes my overall, record in terms of games I got wrong and games I got right 10-4 for the week. Now, if I do the math for this, let's see. 49 plus 4 is 53. 89 plus 10 equals 99. So right now, my overall record for this season is 99-53. Here we go. Now I have to double save what my work. By the way, I'm actually up at it's almost 10 after 6 and I'm doing this. I'm actually up a lot earlier than I normally would be. There's something I need to do this morning. Well, I really don't need to do this, but I was nagged into doing it, so yeah. I guess I'm going to have to do this. But let's talk about is it the 38th? Oh wait, I think it's the 39th. The 39th First Week Feast guest of 2024? Or it's the 38th? Maybe it's 37th. Hold on. Let me look at my notes here. I know I do this weekly, but you never... Okay, it's the 38th. Awesome. The 38th First Week Feast of... The 38th First Week Feast Hot Ones guest of 2024. So, and that guest is going to be... there is a Christmas... I'm not looking down yet. There's a Christmas movie coming out, right? Called Red One. And that's actually got a pretty solid cast. Like Bonnie Hunt, J.K. Simmons, Chris Evans, The Rock is in it. I can totally see a scenario where any of them in this week's Hot Ones guest. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's very convenient. Okay, so TLDR, it's no one from Red One. It's Paul Mescal. And when I first saw this picture, I'm like, okay, seriously, who is this guy? And someone quite literally in the comments said, for those unfamiliar, he's the lead in Gladiator 2. So he's promoting Gladiator 2. That's awesome. Ooh. It's interesting. Because usually, for the most part, when it's like a celebrity on the season, for in the Hot Ones seat, they're promoting something that they're releasing, like music, like when Sabrina Carpenter was promoting her music album and stuff like that, or in some cases, a celebrity's on there to promote a movie. And obviously, Paul Mescal is promoting, Gladiator 2. I just mentioned Red One, and I also just mentioned that The Rock is in it. The Rock is also in Moana 2, which is coming out not this upcoming Thursday, 2 weeks from Thursday. Actually, 2 weeks from Wednesday, because it's happening the night before Thanksgiving. Ooh, that's going to be fun. I might actually have to go see that. Actually, for that matter, I might have to go see Gladiator 2. Honestly, I am so far behind on watching movies. I really am. Come to think of it, every movie I've seen in the theater this year has been like a sequel to something. Like I saw Kung Fu Panda 4. I saw Inside Out 2. Darn, I know I saw something else in the theater, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. But regardless, like, Paul Mescal promoting, Gladiator 2. Oh my god, I just realized Pedro Pascal, who I do believe was... Did Pedro Pascal do Hot Ones? I'm sorry, Hot Ones has had like a whole lot of guests. So I can't remember everybody. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, he was. Okay, so I know that Paul's co-star in Gladiator 2, Pedro Pascal, also was on Hot Ones. I'm like, did the people behind Gladiator pick both of those guys to be the leads because their last names kind of sound similar? Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal. Like, they almost rhyme. Which is kind of, I mean, I'm sure it's probably just a coincidence. In fact, I'm sure I'm not the only person who's probably put this together. But you gotta admit, it's kind of funny. Sadly, not very many words rhyme with Cutler. So if I was ever in a movie, you really couldn't find anyone with a similar sounding name I do. I mean, Butler, that's about the only other name that works. But regardless. Yeah, that would be great. I'll start a movie with Gerard Butler. How about that? That'd be a horrible idea. I mean, around Gerard Butler's awesome, but come on. I'm not gonna be. I mean, listen, like 100 million things need to happen before I get to that level of celebrity that, you know, get to be on Hot Ones. Presumably so. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool. So this is very interesting. Actually, is Paul Mescal doing anything else? Besides promoting, I mean, obviously he's in Gladiator too, but is he known for anything else? Oh. He's an Irish actor, okay. 28 years. I remember when I was 28. Let's see. He's not really in anything I've ever seen or know of. I guess Gladiator 2 is going to be his first major blockbuster. Okay. That's kind of neat. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be really good. You know, I would hope it's really good. Actually, you know what? I need to look up something. I'm checking movie times for the next couple of weeks. Okay. Thursday the 21st. Okay, Gladiator 2 show times are... Okay. It would seem that... I might have to see a 6 p.m. showing. Interesting. What about the 27th? That's when Moana 2 comes out. Okay, so it looks like I'll see a 4:15 showing, possibly. All right. Okay. That will be very interesting. Doesn't really say how long the movies are, but okay. So, I mean, I know for sure I'm going to go see Moana 2 in theaters. I saw the first one in 2016. I thought it was great. Actually, come to think of it, 2016 was a really good year for Disney. You had Zootopia and Moana come out in the same year, both of which were nominated for the Academy Award for Best Animated Picture. Zootopia won, but hey, Disney's Disney. So, yeah. Sorry I kind of went off on a tangent, just, I don't really know much about who this week's guest is. Plus, it has been quite a long time. I remember I had to see Gladiator in, world history when I took that class in, high school, specifically, World History 1. We had to see Gladiator. Yeah, and I talked about this before. No, Global. It was called Global. But global history, world history, they can be interchanged. The words can be interchangeable, but they mean the same thing. In Global, and I talked about this way back when I did my class in session series years ago. Global was essentially like, ancient times, including, Rome, so about the Roman Colosseum and stuff like that. And that's when I was able to watch Gladiator. It's been a really long time since I've seen that movie. It was actually several years after the fact that I learned that Gladiator, it was like 10 years later when I learned that Gladiator actually won the Academy Award for Best Picture. As well as Russell Crowe winning his Oscar. So, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. The thing about Gladiator, you know what? If I find time to watch Gladiator, I'll do a movies on it before the sequel comes out. So that's my plan. I hope y'all like this video. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel on social media. As always, have your home next video for you guys watch the show right away. Wonderful. I forgot the other week. Today's Tuesday. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to me, we're here to lend respect. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.